Good morning. My name is Eric. I am a holistic coach. I am also a water snob. This is going to be a very eye-opening presentation. We have two glasses of water here. One is the tap water. I'm pretty sure it's this one. They look identical. The thing is, when you have heavy metals and pesticides and any impurity, it gets dissolved in water. So when we look at it, they look almost identical, but one is filled with fluoride and chlorine and chemicals and all this kind of crap. This machine is an electrolyzer. I think that's what it's called. What it does is it breaks the bond. Basically, anything that's dissolved in the water will be visible after this thing goes in. So my distilled water should be almost 100% pure when you look at it. And it'll be interesting to see what the tap water looks like. So here we go. I bought this a couple years ago to test different waters, and it's actually pretty neat. So right now, electricity is shooting from one rod to the other. It is going to show us visually what's in the water. Here in Manitoba, where I am right now, we have the worst tap water. And the reason is Monsanto's has their headquarters here. So they test their chemicals, their pesticides. All the pipes in this town have lead pipes too. Almost every town in this province has lead pipes. As you can see, the water is already looking grody. It's getting a yellow tinge, turning kind of green. What else do we have here? We have a lot of industrial plants here, and they dump their chemicals right into the river. When I was young, we used to go fishing by there. You could see huge pipes, just like it was white foamy crap coming from the chemical plants right into the river. Also, a lot of communities just put their sewage and septic right into the river here. So these rivers are so toxic, you can't even eat the fish out of it. It goes into a pipe. The pipe is lead, it goes to an area, and when it's, look at that water. Basically, they add chlorine and fluoride. The fluoride's to make you dumb, chlorine is to kill any bacteria in it. My God, look at that. I'm such a water snob, so to me, this is absolutely disgusting. So it all dissolves together, and you can't see it. But look, this is tap water. It's the same thing's happening in my water, but there is no dissolved chemicals and pesticides and poisons in my water. This is distilled water. Like, it's distilled water. Now, would I do that to this? No. This is what people are drinking in this town. If they could see what's in the water, they would never drink it. As you can see, now we're like dark green color. We're yellow in there. Yuck, yuck. Yeah, it's eye-opening to see what tap water looks like when everything's undissolved. It'll keep going, because I did an experiment like this and I left it for like 10 minutes. It turned almost black. Look at that. That is tap water. There's no added. This machine's not adding anything in it. There's no food coloring coming out of this thing. It's dissolving the electronic bond where it dissolves. So, this is why I don't drink tap water. This is why we have a health crisis around here. This is why, yeah. You know, I went on the government website for this town, and it said anytime you drink a glass of water, you have to run the pipes for 10 to 15 minutes before you drink the water. It said that right on the page. Why? Because of the lead pipes. If the water sits on lead and you drink it, you're drinking a high dose of lead. Do you think anybody runs the water for 15 minutes before drinking it? And even if they do, they're still getting this crap. So, yeah, this is a very eye-opening experiment. Or distilled water, tap water. 100% true. There's no trickery. I didn't shut the camera off. Don't drink tap water. Thank you. I love you guys. Take care.